Yes, music, cognition. Our perceptions top-down process. Our perceptions are influenced by expectations, experiences, and beliefs. So if we have some music box here, there should be sound waves and have a button up. And then you have some ear, and cochlea receives the sound. We have top-down process. We have brain here. Goes the other direction. Top-down processing. It could be the build-up effect. Where we have some integrated goes to be segregated. Like this. Here, 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 here. Doodle sounds integrated, and then it's afterwards it's missing the it goes more like this. It should be a top-down processing. So the brain, from the brain you hear, and you yes. Yips. And the other one is a top-down. It should be this. We have two shapes of the same form, and it's rows here. Yeah. Okay. And there are some other stuff. It should be a damped room. Reverberant room. And the perceived distance. Perceived distance. And it's in a damped room. If you the level here going from -4 to 4, you will feel that you are closer to the source. Yeah. Whereas you have some in a reverberant room, you have some source distance 1, 2, 3, and you will get the perceived distance. You grow up here. Okay. So effect of overall level on perceived distance is relatively small. An 8 dB increase yields an average distance of less than 1.5 meter. If the effect of source distance on perceived distance in the damped room, sources are consistently judged to be closer than in a reverberant room. Yeah. So if the distance is greater in a reverberant room, you will also feel the perceived distance bigger. So cultural effects. You have some Western listeners and some Marfa listeners have both Western music and it shows up that happy for both for Marfa and for the Westerns, M and Westerners is more than a half recognition rate, and sad almost the same by cognition. And here scared, Marfa and Western. Okay. So if they're presented with some changes in the music, you could have here happy and so it could change here for the Marfas, yeah, but for the Westerns, you have here is if it goes from happy to annoying music, it's from Western, and here Marfa. Okay, yes. Yes, it shows up that other things you can tell about is about mood. No, it's scales. Yeah, the Mafas. It was the same for the Westerners as the Mafas. No, as Mafa music. Oh shit. No, Mafa listeners to, for instance, Western music. If it changed from happy to annoying music, from here, it went like this. For Mappa music itself is grow down faster, and for Western music, Western listeners, Western music and Mappa music, it was the same situation, but for the Mappers it changed. Okay, then there can be some. Then we have some happy songs, sad song, happy, sad, and then peaceful and scary. So it shows up that there was happiness, stimulating, happy, stimulating, and pleasant. Sadness, it could be relaxing and unpleasant, little pleasant. So the scary music, it could be stimulating but unpleasant. And peaceful, peaceful. It should be relaxed and pleasant. Okay. Yeah. So there was another tempo. You have a major and minor scale, minor music songs. The tempo not quite good descriptor, because we're gonna have some we could have some happy songs that were slower than sad songs in tempo. Yeah. Then it shows up a little crazy. The mood could be rock in n-1 square root of the product from to n-1. The time difference is okay. So, and it shows up that happy, sad, there was a correlation here, as I got it, and the mood as a second, yes, counted in seconds. So the mood was in the sad song, the mood was slow, and in the happy songs, the mood was better, and it should be an R on -9.4. It could be a kind of calculation. I don't know exactly about it. Short mood, little mood, happy, and second. The mood, if the second, the mood in seconds, if it goes slower, it gets more sad. Yeah. Is the sum is greater than the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Yeah. Emergence, and then invariance. How you perceive things, invariance, your rotations, invariable of rotation, and all this reification. So yeah, for which the experience percept contains more explicit spatial information than the sensory stimulus on which it is based. And then multi-stability. So it's mood in seconds on a log scale here. It's strange then this correlation between happy and sadness and this mood. Okay, we are talking about the Gestalt emergence, how you find a dog in the picture, invariance, how you can translate or rotate things, rotation. You feel more, you perceive more than you more you get more information than the sensory stimulus. Yeah. For instance, if you play a guitar, the first tact is you just imagine, and then comes multi-stability. It means that it's a tendency of ambiguous perceptual experiences to pop back and forth, unstable between two or more alternatively interpretations.